Time to get f***ed in Buckeye. Okay, actually, those of us outside of Buckeye are probably going to be the ones getting f***ed because Funko is going to put all the good shit over at their Buckeye warehouse for their Save a Buck in Buckeye sale.
Is that what it's called? Save a Buck in Buckeye?
Yeah, that's what they called it last time.
No for
Yeah.
real? That's brilliant. Whoever came up with that, that's brilliant.
It's written in the name of the city.
What's written in the name of the city?
Buck! How could you not come up with that? Someone as stupid as you might not, be able to do that. But it doesn't take a genius to do that.
Buck off, Heather.
So in case you missed the last sale at Buckeye,
It was a real doozy. There was a lot of people over there buying NFT Funko Pops.
well, actually the rumor is that like 1 or 2 people bought the Grail Leonardo for like $15.
And they were Funko employees, apparently.
I don't think that was ever like proven or disproven, but I think it happened like the day before the sale started.
Apparently they were supposed to go track those Funko Pops down, they being Funko, but I don't think that ever happened. We never heard anything after that. It sounds like people basically got away with NFT Funko Pops for $15 after people had spent a lot of money trying to obtain them by buying NFT card packs. It made us NFT collectors or NFT pop collectors concerned that this would happen again. And now Buckeye's back, baby.
Sort of curious, did Funko learn from their last mistake and the last uproar, or are they gonna do this shit all over again?
And last time the cops are called.
Yeah, I remember that. So there were apparently people getting like sort of unruly in line. I definitely know there were people like camping out overnight. People were being a bit disrespectful to like the security people. It was a whole mess.
People were kicked out.
But this time, hopefully they learned from the last one and they'll be able to put rules in place and sort of take action before things get wild.
So what's so special about this whole Buckeye, saving a buck, or you're saving a buck at Buckeye?
What it says is it's their fall warehouse sale. So if you're not aware, their Buckeye warehouse is in Buckeye, Arizona.
And can we just make mention that the Buckeye warehouse is basically what is ruining Funko right now?
Little side story, basically Funko bought this huge warehouse for storing and shipping and all of that good stuff. But unfortunately, their shipping software, their warehouse software was not up to par. So things were like delayed getting started up over in Buckeye, and now we've been seeing a lot of issues after Funko said that those issues with the software was fixed. Their warehouse software isn't fixed because people are receiving Gons instead of the box of fun,
Right.
and Loungefly bags instead of Funko Pops. It's a whole nightmare.
The whole
over there.
warehouse software thing is screwed up, and it is actually hurting Funko. It's not something that we just came up with. It's fact, because this is something they talked about at the financial call thing that they do every quarter. This is one of the hot topics for Funko, and it's something they definitely need to fix. It's a huge problem.
They said that it was fixed. That's why I'm saying this is a conspiracy.
No, they
from
have
us.
software right now that is in place of whatever the final software is going to be.
So it's like a Band-Aid.
It's like a Band-Aid, and I don't think that Band-Aid is helping. It's like cutting off your leg and putting a Band-Aid on it.
So basically, Funko posted a blog, and it says, Fall Warehouse Sale, Save a Buck in Buckeye, up to 50% off. It's only at the Buckeye, Arizona warehouse. This sale will be held from Thursday, September 14th through 14, 15, 16, 17, through Sunday, September 17th.
Oh my God. No wonder you had to use a calculator in the last video we did. Are you serious?
I'd like to see you add up 5 plus 3. So the store address is 2600 South Miller Road, Buckeye, Arizona. And the sale will happen from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then they list the sale rules. It says only card payments are accepted. All sales are final, no exceptions. Fanatics cannot line up before 6 a.m. No overnight camping is allowed. Parking is available at the Buckeye warehouse. Chase figures are limited to 2 per person per day. Exclusive collectibles marked at full price are limited to 2 per person per SKU per day. This is interesting. Exclusive collectibles marked at full price? So does that mean these are like early releases of exclusives? Does this mean like exclusives that are still on the website but they're not ready to mark down? This information is very vague, like a lot of things that Funko does. Like Fright Night, the details for that were pretty vague, aside from, you know, there's a party. The details for Fun on the Run were very vague until people actually like went there.
Isn't that a common issue? Shouldn't they have all of the details in place very clear, transparent, so people understand and know what they're getting themselves into by going to these things.
Maybe yes, maybe no. I mean, it's cool to lay some surprises on people. However,
I mean, good surprises, not bad ones. Remember what happened on Fun on the Run? That was f***ed up. That was really
okay, I don't want to talk about Fun on the Run. We're here to talk about
everything I come up with. We just can't talk about it. I'm talking about the warehouse. I'm talking about Fun on the Run. What else can't we talk about?
This is about Buckeye, though. We need to keep it on track.
Okay, can we talk about how last year was a nightmare?
I don't even think that was last year. I think that was earlier this year. 6 months ago.
Was it really?
Yeah.
By the way, before we go any further, I just want to mention that all of our Ghost Ghastly merch has come in. Hat, shirt, another shirt. We got all sorts of stuff. It's awesome.
Okay.
I just wanted to mention that it all came in and we'll be shipping it out very soon.
Cool.
I'm super, super excited about it. Shirts glow in the dark. What's up?
I know. Listen.
Hats glow in the dark.
If you're not following Mischief Toys at mischieftoys.com and seeing all the tricks we got up our sleeves, you're going to miss cool shit like this. I mean, who doesn't want to rock this I Ain't Afraid of No Ghastly shirt or hat that glows? And if you didn't order, I'm sorry, but you missed it.
Look at this. Look, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you my model face. Okay, ready?
I know your model face. It's really... Is that catching a football or a dick?
I don't. Can you stop? I'm trying to do my model poses. Anyway, you can get some cool shirts like this over on MISCHIEF.com.
Well, no, you can't.
Well, not right now, but I'm saying in the future.
If you sign up, we do a release for every figure. You might get a hat, you might get a shirt, you might get 2 shirts, who knows? We might have 10 shirts, I don't know. Right now, we have some really cool stuff on there. We have our classic logo t-shirts, we have some lanyards, some pins.
Right, so go and check out all of that on MISCHIEFtoys.com.
Okay, back to Buckeye. So what do you think is gonna be there? So I made a joke. They actually announced on the same day as the Buckeye situation, they also announced the Jurassic Park NFT set, which we will be covering in another video if you haven't seen it already.
You're thinking that these NFT Funko Pops are showing up?
I made a joke and I was like, I'm gonna head over there to get the Jurassic Park NFT Funko Pops, but like, what if that really happened?
That would be horrible.
I don't know. Part of me hopes it would happen so we can yell and scream about it, but I also don't want to. Like, I want this to be very, like, anticlimactic. I want it to be fun for the people who go, but I don't want police to have to be called. I don't want NFT Grails showing up there.
Okay, well, here's what's going to happen.
Okay, you tell me.
You're going to have Funko Fun Days mystery boxes there. Probably the ones that were for the at-home edition. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some stuff that was from Fun Days itself, possibly.
What if this, yeah.
You're on the same wavelength as me.
Yeah.
All the pops that were turned in.
Possibly.
Will they be there for sale? I would not be shocked by that if they showed up there.
Me
because
neither.
they have to do something with them. And
Yeah,
if they
'cause
can make
otherwise-
$15 off them, why not?
Yeah, otherwise, they're like wasting money.
They're garbage. So the other thing I think will be there 110,000%. Eddie Munson Funko Pops with Target stickers on them. I believe that they will show up there.
That'd be cool.
I do think we'll have some NFT Funko Pops sort of trickle in. We'll have a little bit of drama. I think Funko needs to do that just because people talk about it.
Maybe.
I mean, what do they say? Good and bad publicity is good publicity.
I hate the way you say publicity because it sounds like you say publicity.
Publicity.
When you're not thinking about it, you say publicity.
I don't say publicity. Good and bad publicity is good publicity. See?
You sort of said publicity. If they did that on top of all of the recent stuff over
it might not be good.
that happening last time at Buckeye, the Fun Days debacle between the chicken sandwich and the crazy sticker situation, all of the shipping issues they've been having.
Well, they have chicken sandwiches there, left over from Fun Days.
Baby, how much are they going to be? I hope they're 50% off. But I'm very curious to see how this is going to go and like what hidden gems people are going to find.
I think it's going to be inundated with San Diego Comic-Con exclusives.
That'd be cool.
I think they're going to be filled with Funko Shop exclusives that they cannot sell.
Probably.
And they will be marked down. What's the percentage off? Did it say?
Up to 50%.
Oh my God. Can I tell you what I think it's going to be?
What?
I bet you it's going to be all the Funko Rewinds they cannot sell.
So you mean all of them?
Yes.
Because they can't sell any of them.
I'm not seeing too much about Funko Rewinds anymore.
Yeah, it really sucks too, because I really like those figures.
They're okay. I like the sizing of them, but the faces are really weird.
They are weird, but I think they have like a charm to them. I mean, look at this guy.
I mean, he's fun. That little Freddy Funko's fun.
He's adorable.
But Funko.com actually had sales only on the Funko Rewinds the other day.
Not just that, but they were giving people 2 times the points if you purchase.
Yes, exactly. Thank you for remembering that. They're basically trying to get people to buy as many as they can of these.
Really bums me out about the rewinds.
So Funko is going to work very hard at getting rid of stuff at the warehouse. It's going to be a fire sale. They probably have a full warehouse and want to bring in new stuff. I wonder if right now they're clearing out like a lot of the product over at HQ and Hollywood, trying to gather up as much as they can to take over to this warehouse sale.
Well, yeah, because what they said was non-markdown exclusives.
Yeah.
So that leads me to believe that they're exclusives in general, but more than likely Funko.com exclusives or HQ Hollywood type exclusive. But if they have those boars from Harry Potter that were sitting at, was it HQ or Hollywood?
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
I really like those.
But what I'm most excited about with this event is all the drama. Because last year, people were showing up and they were picking up Grails and people were flipping the out online. The NFT thing, that made people go crazy too.
Well, remember what happened? Someone bought all of those Leonardos, or at least most of them. We're not exactly 100% certain. They had a picture of an entire stack of them posted in Buckeye, Arizona, selling for outrageous prices. Actually, I think they were a little bit cheaper than what they were going for on like eBay and Mercari, just to get rid of them. But like that caused an uproar because Funko was like, oh, we're going to track these things down. And it's like, how can you? They're already sold.
Them down. Well, they were saying that they were Funko employees possibly, but they've already sold them. They're gone. They're not getting them back. Come on.
Yeah, and that person made more money selling those items than they would in like a month probably working for Funko.
Absolutely. You hit the jackpot. My favorite part of this whole write-up is giddy up and get yourself a great deal. I really like that. But Chase figures are limited to 2 per person per day. So I'm assuming that there's going to be a lot of Funko Pops there, probably the anime ones that have like a Chase counterpart.
Possibly.
And they're going to have a lot of those there from Funko.com.
Possibly.
Because even when they sell out of stuff, they typically have a batch left over. And I bet you the warehouse is just full of a bunch of different Funko Pops that we've seen this year, most likely last year, whatever they didn't trash yet, sort of stacked up at the warehouse, ready for sale for those who stand in line for this thing.
Well, that causes another issue, because then you have people who their package got lost or damaged and Funko says, sorry, can't help ya. And then those same people who got either no package or a damaged package see people posting, hey, look what I just picked up at the Funko warehouse. And it's like, but Funko told me that they didn't have any more.
How tall do you think the wall of Gons is going to be?
I mean,
it's a lot of hair.
It really is. He's got some ginormous hair. I'm pretty sure that the hair is taller than him.
The idea of them having exclusives that'll be full price is very interesting to me. I don't remember them having stuff last year that was full price.
Okay, first of all, stop saying last year because it was 6 months ago.
I'm sorry, it feels like last year, okay?
Second of all, I think that they may have had some, because I know the NFT Grails were marked at like $15, and that would technically be full price.
I guess full price, sure, yeah.
If we're going off what Funko normally charges, but then they claimed that that was a mistake or whatever, and people were like, well, how was it a mistake? Because it was printed on the price sheet.
Exactly, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because that was sort of the, I guess, the proof that they were going to sell those TMNT NFT Funko Pops. Another source of ours, this has actually been a while ago, was talking about how Buckeye was actually going to have a store built into it, and then you could actually go there and buy product at Buckeye. So it would be like a Funko HQ or a Funko Hollywood. It would be similar to that. And that would be pretty cool because whatever was like leftovers or maybe things they can't get rid of, they could just have like a posting, hey, these are available today, come and buy them. The only problem with that is that only people local will have a chance to get them.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the same thing about Hollywood and HQ anyway.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. But I'm sure that this warehouse sale is going to be full of really good deals, really cool Funko Pops, possibly some super grails, some things that are maybe unexpected. What if they had a blue Ahsoka?
People would
Oh my, what if they had like 4 of them just sitting there and whoever walked in first could get a blue Ahsoka? I would not put it past them to do that for real.
You saying stuff like this and speculating that heavy, you're going to be the reason that people break the no sleeping over rule and the police get called. So be careful. You don't want to cause any issues for Funko. Because that's what you're doing.
Oh my God, what if they have Wolverine Freddy Funkos?
That would be nuts.
I'm telling you, Wolverine Freddy Funko, Ahsoka, the blue Ahsoka.
The next Mischief Toys exclusive.
No, the 100-piece Hopper.
So I really hope that everybody attends gets something cool. I also hope that it's not so cool that they're going to piss off everyday collectors, as in the people who got a damaged box and Funko said, hey, we have no more replacements, but then they put what would be the replacements for sale at the Buckeye warehouse.
Well,
I don't want more NFT Grail showing up for like next to nothing. I want things to run smoothly and seamlessly. I want people to get cool shit, but I don't want it to upset the general
everybody's going to get upset. At least one person will get upset. Not everybody, but there are going to be people who get upset. Let's be real.
You got a point.
So, if you're lucky enough to go to the Buckeye warehouse and stand in that very long line and possibly get into a physical altercation, you might get yourself a cool deal. So what do you think about this whole Buckeye situation? Are you going? Are you excited? Are you excited to see what they sell? Are you excited for our video when we scream and holler about what they're going to sell?
And what do you think are going to be on those shelves?
Let us know all that and more in the comment section down below.
Was that bad grammar?
I don't know.
What do you think is going to be on those shelves?
What do you think will be on the shelves?
What do you think will be on the shelves?
You've already said it's over.
But
we're done.
I said are gonna be on the shelves. Like, it just sounded weird to me. I think that was wrong.
Thank you so much for staying until the very end of the video. We really appreciate all of your support. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Jimmy Talber, Brian Dill, Dirty Deuce, Marshall Owens, Run the Canoes, Chavo, Chris Zazaski, Hassan E, Justin and Stacy McKenzie, and Sean Neal. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock.